This week on Making Over Maui, we're in Kihei to take a look at the ongoing cultural restoration of the Kihei fish pond. Are you ready? We're here with Vene, and Vene, can you tell us what exactly is your role here at the fish pond?
I'm basically the Kihei loko, or the guardian of the fish pond, in charge of restoring the wall, or what we call the kuapa of this local i'a, and to bring back the aquaculture of our kupuna, of our ancestors, and to make sure that we can pass on this knowledge to the future.
Can you tell me a little bit of a backstory behind the fish pond itself?
This fish pond was built 500 years ago, around the 16th century, under the ali'i of Umi. And Umi had enlisted 10,000 Kanaka, or Hawaiians, to come down and hapai pohaku, or carry rocks. And so these stones that we look upon in this area, or this fish pond, comes from Hale Akala, or the House of the Sun. During the time of the building of this wall, we know that it was estimated about 11 acres. Today, it's only about 3 acres.
I mean, you can pretty much see, okay, there's a rock wall being formed, but then there's obvious places where it needs to be rebuilt from the bottom.
Right.
How hard is it to actually build the wall, like where it actually sticks out of the water?
So the key is for us is to find the foundation. So we look for ki pohaku, or large stones that we can see was the remnants of the original wall. So certain rocks, they look like a block. And so the block size kind of rocks, they have a face. And so that's the face that we're going to use for the inside of the wall. So you got those block size, you got round kind, you got stuff that's just really awkward looking. And so you have to look at the characteristics of the rock. The round kind of rocks, we want to just use the elements, use the waves and the currents to shuffle those rocks inside and keep them tight. But truly the key is the small rocks, the ili. So the ili is the ones that pa'a all the big rocks together. They fall in between and they kind of ho'oniho, or they bite each other. To me, when I look at the wall, I see generations. Yeah, I see the past, our kupuna on the bottom. I see makua, those of us that are here today, and then of course the keiki, the future. And those are the baby rocks, yeah. So they pa'a all the makua. Yeah,
and then I saw a lot of people with buckets of sand.
Yeah, buckets. They were grabbing the ili, or the coral rocks, and the smaller rocks. Yeah, so they were laying it on the top because when the waves come, it'll kind of fall in between all the big rocks.
What does it mean to you to get involved and to do this kind of work?
It feels good. A lot more people are gonna see what we're doing out here, and hopefully we'll have more hands on the next fish pond, you know? Because this is just a start. This is just the start for us, restoring the native fish ponds here on the island.
Makes me be a better person, a better man, a better Hawaiian. I get a lot more mana, more ma'a to everything, and a lot more aloha.
I kind of look at this local i'a as, you know, even as life itself. You know, we come out here and days after days stacking, you know, 20 to 30 foot sections to come back the next day and it's down. So I think about it like, you know, even if, you know, I'm going so good in life and all of a sudden, you know, I get hit with like, whether it be bills or, you know, friends issues, family issues, or even love issues that, you know, just like the rock wall, if it falls down, I'm always off or bring them right back up.
How could someone get involved?
We have a website, mauifishpond.com. We have community work days every second and last Saturday of the month from 8 to 11. We come down and we invite people to come and kokua on the wall. And then after that, we share the history and the culture with them as far as fish ponds. A lot of groups, church groups, Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, troubled youth, all the different programs. We also work with the schools, the charter schools, the public schools, the private schools. So they'll come down and kokua on the fish pond. We will also take monetary donations to help provide all the equipment that we need to be here. And we also like food. So every second and last Saturday, if you cannot help in any way, hey, if you like to bring down something for us guys to eat, we take food. Mea'ai is also a big gift that we love.
How important is it for people to be involved in something like this?
In 1778, when Captain James Cook came over, they estimated 1 million Hawaiians in Hawaii, completely self-sustainable. No running water, no sewage, no electricity. Today we have 1.2 million people here in Hawaii, And we import 90% of our food, 90% fossil fuels. And so they truly have the ike, or the knowledge, to make sure that we can be sustainable and that all the resources to be sustainable is around us. But we need to maka'ala, we need to become aware of these things. And the only way we're going to do it is if we hana kalima, if we get our hands dirty and we do their work and we touch the same pohakus they touch. So the last 500 years, all that mana, all that life force is in the rocks. So when we come over here and when I touch the rocks, I touch that life force. I'm connecting back with them.
We want to thank everyone at Kihei Fish Pond who took the time to chat with us. For more Making Over Maui segments, be sure to visit MauiMagazine.net. That's it for this week. We'll see you next time.
Give me sweet, sweet kisses all day, and then I'll repay you with a little bit of love now. Come on and move with me, then we can shake, shake, shake on the mango tree. Oh, that sweet juice of fruit.